Just another quick video. I am the Kave Man, and this is Kave Man Classics. And tonight, doing another cooking video. This is Keto Philly cheesesteak. First thing, get your hamburg going. About a pound in a tablespoon and a half of olive oil. Then you got to weigh out. I have an Azeri scale here. Turn that on, like using a paper plate. Clear it out. Down to zeros. Take that off. This is green and yellow peppers, 2.5 ounces. We'll add that once the hamburger is cooked. Half a teaspoon of salt. We use the pink Himalayan. You can use whatever salt you like. We like sea salt, but we also like the pink Himalayan. 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 medium-sized fresh clove of garlic. I'm going to chop that up real fine. And then we have over here, only have one hand to operate, so we'll put all the mushrooms on here because we're looking for 3 ounces. 2.0, 2.0 right on the button, pretty good. We got 2.8, a couple more, 2.9, 3.1. We'll call that close enough. We'll add this once the hamburger's done. Alright, now that the hamburger is just about brown, I'm going to add in the pepper, add in the salt, and minced up the garlic. Going to add that in. I'm just going to stir that all up and let those flavors intermingle with each other and cook them up a little bit. Also going to add just a little handful of frozen scallions to give it a little onion flavor in there. And then when I get ready to add the mushrooms and green peppers, I'll be back. Alright, I'll let that cook just for a couple of minutes. You don't need to let it go too long. Now I'm going to add in the peppers. Go and stir those all in. Had a couple of these. The yellow here were frozen. We chopped them up. That way we always have some fresh veggies on hand. Or I don't know. Is a pepper considered a vegetable? Wife says yes, so I'm going to go with that. Say that she's probably correct. So mushrooms are the last thing I'm going to add before I add the cheese, because you don't want to cook them down too much. So that's starting to look really good, and the smell is amazing. Now I got provolone cheese here, 4.9. We'll call that 5 ounces. And then we're going to add also 2 ounces of cheddar cheese, which I'm going to chop up smaller. We're going to spread that over the top of it. That's the last thing to go on. Right now I'm going to add in the mushrooms and cook those down a little bit. Then we'll add the cheese, put a cover on it, and let it melt. Alright, it's been a couple of minutes. You don't really need to cook it very long. Just get the mushrooms to soften up a little bit. Now I'm going to add in my cheddar cheese. Just going to sprinkle it all out. Make it even as you can. It's all going to be melty cheese goodness anyway, so that won't matter. Then once you get that down, you need provolone. You lay out your provolone. Just like that. And now, put a cover on it and wait for the cheese to melt. Alright, been a couple of minutes. Let's take a look, see what it looks like. Oh yeah. That looks yummy. That serves 4. along with a keto plan. And it's easy to make, because I just made it in a camper. So you can make it at home. I'll have the recipe listed below. Till the next one.